Today we take on Bayern Munich and Wolfsburg in two winnable games, and if we do change our form around after winning the last game, things will look a lot better, and also we'll have a really good chance of winning the league.
Berlin is a city with football history, but no true ruler of the capital. That changes today. We take charge of Blau-Weiß 1890 Berlin and attempt the ultimate rebuild. No big signings, no financial takeovers, just youth. A new generation of Berlin footballers will rise through the academy, fight through the leagues, and aim for the very top of German football. One goal: reclaim the capital. Built, not bought.
Hello and welcome back to Reclaiming the Capital. So as you can see, things have not been going perfectly. We lost 4-1 to Dortmund. They just outplayed us. I then had a team meeting because, last four results not really going our way. But we placed Heidenheim and won 1-0 with Marks getting the goals there. So today we've got Bayern Munich and Wolfsburg, and the league is very tight. But a win would put us back top of the table, but it is against Bayern Munich, so won't necessarily be the easiest. We're pretty much unchanged. We've got Nagel in goal, Schwartz, Traore, Postman and Togards at the back, Teabag and Bayer in midfield, with Home, Turkman and Marks supporting Porcel up top. Do I think we're going to win this? Possibly not. Hopefully, but we'll see. Unfortunately, it's going to come down to the wire, I think, the league. And we have got a chance. It's not a massive one, but Bayern Leverkusen losing there has helped us sort of keep it open. Even a loss today would still have a chance of getting the league title. Yeah. Not the best start. We've hit a bad run of form at just the wrong time, haven't we, by the looks of it? But here is Marks. Can he find a ball into the middle? He does. Porcel heads. It gets punched out by Martinelli, and Home reacts quickest and puts it in the back of the net to bring it back level after 5 minutes. And that is good. Our strikers are all looking green at the moment. By green, I mean the ratings, not that they're looking like they don't know what they're doing. But, yeah, I think we've got a really good opportunity here to push on. If we can get a win here at home, we're in with a good shout of winning the league. With Eintracht Frankfurt and Bayern Leverkusen losing, this very much a win would see us go top of the table. And yeah, even a loss, I mean, Bayern Munich would then be back in with a shout of winning the league. But you would say it could be between us and Eintracht Frankfurt for the league title, which is bonkers that Frankfurt are up there playing so well this season, which, they've come from pretty much nowhere to be doing that. But again, Bayern Munich and Dortmund underperforming in the league. Porcel, oh, lucky. Right, Marks is on a yellow card and tired, so I think I'm going to bring him off at half time. Even though he's playing well, let's move home over to the right and bring Incone on. Traore potentially may need to come off as well, but I don't really want to do that because our backup isn't the greatest. Maybe we could I don't know, we'll see. I think if we do that, Bayer probably comes off for, or sorry, Teabag or Bayer maybe come off for Gad, who's more defensively minded. But we'll see. Right. We are going to make a change at 70. Pause. It is going to be Bayer that comes off, but we're going to throw Gad on in front of Shearer, just to give Shearer that support because Shearer's not the greatest. Right. Go on, Schwartz. Teabag. Turks. Not a free kick. And Bayern Munich are coming at us on the counter-attack. And it's been put in. Oh. Okay. Great. Olnik for Teabag. And we'll bring a Yanni on. Alani on. But it looks like we're going to lose this, which means it's so frustrating. Okay. We lost. Let's hope we can turn it around against Wolfsburg. I'll see you when we're ready for that game. It is Wolfsburg. Let me just clarify that. Yes, I'll see you ready for the game against Wolfsburg. So here we are ready for the game against Wolfsburg, and I've made a few changes. We've got Nagel in goal, Larson coming on at left back, Traore, Postman and Togars at the back. Konstanovic in midfield with Bayer. I just fancied giving him a game. Home, Gordon and Marks behind Turkman up top. This is the player that I would like to bring in with the good bravery. You know, he's realistically a defensive midfielder. In fact, he could probably be a half-back. So maybe I change that to a half-back just to offer us a bit more security. In fact, what I'm going to do is go here, personalise him as a half-back role on both sides. So then when we bring him on, he'll come in as a half-back. But I just wanted a bit more security with Larson playing on the left. Kind of makes sense. And I didn't finish going through the team. And then we've got Turkman, Gordon, Marks and Home all up top. Turkman as the striker with Marks just behind. Mark's Gordon just behind, as we're trying to get Gordon fully integrated into that number 10 position. It also means that we've got the ability to change back if needed. We can adapt a bit more. Turks can fall back. We can bring Porcel on if we're struggling. But as things stand, we have a good chance here of moving up to top of the table with a victory. It's in our own hands now, the league, I believe. But at the same time, we're not performing quite well enough. Is it in our own hands? No, Eintracht Frankfurt are winning. Okay, I've obviously not been able to read it. I'm sure it said before that it was in our own hands, but okay. It looks like we've got a chance of retaining the league. Don't know how likely it is, and I think we are. It's offside, surely. Ref? It is, good. There's Nagel with the free kick. Plays it to Pat. Bayer. Traore going for a little wander. Here's Larson. Plays it in. Unfortunately can't find anyone. And now players need to get back. Luckily we've held it up a little bit, so the players are now back in shape. Wow, that was weird. They just absolutely hoofed it. Oh. I think we're throwing away the league. Demand more. Why are you upset? You're playing like rubbish. Okay. They're coming down the left-hand side again. Looks... Do I make early changes? And I just smacked my hand against the desk. Wow. Okay. Not good. Larson getting himself a card. Boys, wake up. Please. Good, we've managed to clear it. Are we watching the whole game here? I'm hoping that we're just going to now bomb forward and score. But it's actually going to be them coming forward. That was a weird highlight that never ended. Come on. Let me shout again, please. You should be able to shout constantly. Managers do that. Come on. Good. It's been given as... Right. berate. I'm angry. That's made them happy that I'm angry. That's not a good sign. Interesting. Holmes playing like he's not on the pitch. Right, we are going to make changes. Not happy about that. Right, Larson, you're off. Teabag, you're on. Home for Igloo, and those two are swapping over for now. And then we'll see. They may end up... Gordon may end up coming off. But, yeah. You know what? We're going to attack him. And I've brought on the wrong player at left back. Great. Right. I'm going to have to edit. You're going in there. Schwartz is on. Didn't I swap you two over? Confirm. Play. That was weird. We're going to give it a couple more minutes, then Gordon's coming off for Patel, but we're going to see how well he can do. Good ball forward. Gordon's going to get on to the end of it. Lucky. Right, Gordon's off for Porcel. I'm berating them again. Do something. We're throwing the league away. Come on. Why? Just... Why? I don't get what's gone on this season. At times we've looked unplayable, and then other times we've just looked like nothing. Well played in Igloo. I'm happy with that. We've pulled one back. We need to pull another one back at least. Otherwise, Frankfurt are pulling away from us in the league. So, yeah. I don't think we've got to play them either. Go on, Teabag. Yes, plays it back. Igloo. Oh, it's off the post. But we've recycled. Porcel. Teabag, unfortunately, does lose out. Ball's headed forward. That's... Come on. Right, now I'm going to encourage. Come on. We've got one goal in it. We're playing better since going attacking, which is nice, but we need a goal. Let's risk it. I'm going very attacking. We need a goal. It doesn't matter if we lose by more. What matters is trying to win. And I'm getting closer and closer to the monitor. Come on. That's offside. Why would you even play that ball? Encourage for the final few minutes. 4 added on. We've got a chance. The keeper went up for that. So frustrating. We are now 4 points behind Frankfurt. And that's not good. I think that could be the league pretty much decided. Right. We will be back before the end of the season. We'll either come back for, if we get to the final, we'll come back for Leipzig, Freiburg tomorrow. If we don't get to the final, it'll be Freiburg and Hanover. But if you've enjoyed that, please leave a like. Subscribe if you're new. I've been the Masked Manager, and until next time, I have spoken.